Hello everyone, welcome back to Ramz Tutorial Educational channel. If you are new here to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so that you are updated in our latest tutorial. Today we are going to discuss about the difference about usage and grammar. A grammar has to do with the correct placement of words in a sentence. Usage involves using the proper word. So for example, we need a subject pronoun I as the subject of the sentence. It would be perfectly fine to say, Joe, give me a ride home. That is the object pronoun. In our sentence corrections, me and Joe rode home together. There's many ways to publish a book. In the first example, we need a subject pronoun, which has I, as I've said a while ago, as the subject of the sentence. It would be perfectly fine to say, Joe, give me a ride home, which has the object pronoun. But if we rode home together, Joe and I rode home, which is referring to the subject pronouns. In the second error, we need the plural verb are, not is, to agree with the plural subject waste. However, if there were only one to publish a book, there is would be correct. Below are errors in usage of word in used incorrectly. What is your principal reason for applying, which is principal is used incorrectly? The proper word is principal, not principal. Second, please ensure that Mr. Marquez arrives safely. Ensure is used incorrectly. The proper word is ensure. Next class, usage. The English language has some useful rules for the learners to know. For example, most nouns add an S in the plural. That adverbs are formed by adding ly to the adjective. Remember, when you see the adjective, these are what you call describing words. That the usual word order is subject, verb, objects, and the usual pattern. However, much of English grammar cannot be predicted from general rules, especially the behavior of individual words. The students of English has to learn case by case how these words work. This aspect of the English language is often called usage or word grammar. A common usage problem for learners and their students is predicting how certain common verbs should be used, particularly in reported speech. For example, you can say both. I command you to go, and I command that you go. But you can only say, I insist that you go, not I insist you to go. It's wrong. Cost usage problems. What are the costs of usage problems? We have the words quite and not only. We are going to discuss first the word quite. This word has two very different meanings. So it's dependent on the adjective that it qualifies. The sentence, she's quite clever means, that is highlighted in red, she's not very or but reasonably, fairly or rather clever. The sentence, she's quite beautiful means she is very or very beautiful, or it might be perfectly beautiful. To understand these different meanings, you need to know that clever is a gradable adjective and beautiful is a non-gradable adjective. How to apply correct usage problems. Not only, the word not only also. This expression is a cohesive device used to alert the reader, alert the listener that a second item or example is coming next, are usually introduced by the words but or also. He is not only stupid, but he is also rude and loud. Sometimes, class, we need to use connectors like that, subordinators, okay, in order to correct our sentence. to make us meaningful. If the expressions is used at the beginning of the sentence, then the subject and verb must be inverted, and in some cases, an auxiliary added or the helping verb. And not only is he stupid, but he is also rude and loud. Not only did he put his pen in the electricity socket, but he also screamed at me when I tried to stop him. This particular applying correct usage of problems using the word not only, it implies us how to make the proper words using the proper correct grammar and usage of these particular words. Reasons why we use grammar in a sentence. Remember, grammar class is important. Why? Because it provides information that helps the reader's comprehensions. It is the structure that conveys precise meaning from the writer to the audience. Eliminate grammatical errors from your writings and reward your readers with clear communications. An example of grammar class is how commas and semicolons are supposed to be used. As grammar. Grammar is the study of the way words are used to make sentences. This particular reasons class, remember in using the right punctuations. So when you set right punctuation marks using question marks, comma, semicolon, colon, all of that class, we need to use it in a proper way and how to handle and how to apply that in our sentences to make the sentences correct and to make the sentences meaningful also by using the proper words, by using the proper grammar and correct usage of each these particular words. That is the reasons why we use grammar in a sentence. Again, it provides information that will help the reader's comprehensions. That means to say, help the readers comprehend that said sentences or said what you call the short stories or long stories. That's why we need to use the grammars in a sentence. Grammar sentence example. So we need to have a grammar center examples. For example, in the sentence, Mary walk. Mary means is the naming noun and walk is the action verb. When we say action verb class, it takes the actions or the doer of the sentence. What is being accomplished in that particular event. We have a quick activity. So for example, write 2 examples of nouns and verbs and then combine them to form sentences. Actually, class, this is very what you call widely interesting for us. How to construct sentences with the proper uses of grammar and usage. The word Mary class is the proper noun in our examples sentence above, but can be substituted in the following sentences by the pronoun she. What is a pronoun she? She means a pronoun she is used substitute for the female gender of nouns. Just like we tackle about gender of nouns, it is a very much important class to make the sentence correct or to make the grammar correct, not incorrect. That is how we are going to use the grammar and the usage in order that those particular sentences it might be correct. So the right usage and the right applications of the words and the right what you call ways on how to construct or use those particular patterns to make the sentences correct. Hope, my dear viewers, my dear students, you really understand about what is the difference about the proper usage and grammar, the word usage and the word grammar. This is a very much important class that we know the definitions and functions of each about the word usage and grammar in order that we can apply on how to construct sentences from phrases, words, phrases, sentences, okay, in constructing to become meaningful that particular words, that particular stories in order to create a meaningful sentences. My dear viewers, if you are new here to my channel, Ramz Tutorial Educational channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell icon so that you're updated on our latest tutorial. Press the red button so that you're updated to Ramz Tutorial Educational channel. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you on my next videos. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.